Good afternoon to you and to our viewers at home. Indeed, we are in Mjejane, in Nkomazi, where earlier we saw the community joined by social workers and healthcare workers and also other organizations joining in a march with the community, doing a 6-kilometer march just to call out or to condemn the act of what is known as ukuthwala in this community. This community is faced with the scourge of young girls or underage girls falling pregnant to older men. So the issue of ukuthwala comes in the sense that this young girl will fall pregnant by an older man. The older man will then go to the family of this young girl and then pay a fine to avoid being arrested or to avoid the family laying criminal charges against this man. But joining me now is the Chief Director from the Office of Social Development in the province, Mr. Gustav Wilson, who's just going to talk to us about why they are here and how come they decided to lend a hand, Mr. Gustav, and also what is the province going to be doing about this issue.
Thank you very much to all the viewers. I believe that we as a department have the responsibility to ensure that our children are first and foremost safe and that we protect them. We have an act that we must enforce. About a month ago, we have had the Human Rights Commission in this very area where the issue of Funelani in Ganeno and all the other issues that were tackled, because there's a huge challenge of child rape, of children who are being abused, and that's why we as a department cannot remain silent. We have a duty, because what is happening is a crime and that must be addressed. So from the Department of Social Development in the province, under the leadership of our Honorable MEC and Charlie, we have said that we must rope in all stakeholders at community level, at all levels actually, that we take hands and we face this phenomena and this issue that is hampering our societies. This month, as we know, it is the build-up now, as we speak, to the 16 days of activism of no violence against women and children. And we as a department says that we cannot only have the rights of children be protected during an event, but it should be every day. Hence, we are here to inform the community, to take hands with us together with all the stakeholders that have gathered here together with us and have marched together, that we must stop the scourge of child rape, children abuse. We must ensure that our children are protected. So that's why we are here. And as a department, going forward, our programs are also aimed at ensuring that those children who are vulnerable, that they are being reached, because we know there are vulnerable children, children who are left destitute, children who are abandoned, children who are in need of care, child-headed households. So those are the programs that we as a department would like to ensure that it gets to the ground, to local level, district level, to provincial and national level.
Thank you very much, Mr. Wilson. That was Mr. Wilson from the Department of Social Development in the province, just giving us an indication that they are on the ground, they understand what is happening here at Mjejane, and they will bring their forces and other stakeholders to try and fight the scourge of young children falling pregnant, of children being sold to prostitution. Earlier on, we spoke to community members who told us that some of these children end up doing these things because they are selling their bodies. And if you can remember, earlier on this year, we covered a story in the same area of where Innocent Nonhlanhla, the actual person who started this issue of ukuthwala, where he got signatures from the community and sent them to the Human Rights Commission just to raise awareness about the concerns and the issues that are happening in this community. We also know that the National Department has also been roped in to try and assist this community in fighting the scourge.